All right, guys, getting my first warm-up hike in. I decided to leave late today. I want to get in some night hiking, I hope, and get used to hiking at night again. Anyway, I'm at Grandview. Mike did this a few weeks back. Dive down. I'm not even sure how far I'm going to go today. We'll see. My first hike of the year. Got to start getting ready. We'll see how this goes. I'm 90 minutes into it, and I'm at the Horseshoe Mesa, Page Spring, Hance Creek. I don't even know how many miles I've got, actually. There's the sign for Grandview, which I just came down. I think I'm going to do the Mesa. I never have done the Mesa. I think I'm going to do that, which I believe is to hike around that mound over there. And haven't stopped yet, been 90 minutes, but I did yak with rangers and people who are hiking. So I guess I've been hiking an hour, 10 minutes, maybe 15, and yakking for 15. So I'm going to hike another 30, maybe have second breakfast. Well, I'm at about an hour and 45. I just came down that steep hillside. What a nasty little trail heading into Cottonwood. I actually swept through that hole right there and then down across the gully. What a nasty little trail. All right, found a little tree to hide under, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm gonna have lunch. Made it to the creek. I'm gonna take a 15-20 minute break. Here's the telltale sign I haven't gotten serious. I brought my buy one, get one free McMuffin, some Gatorade, and believe it or not, hot coffee. I'm at the creek. I'm probably 40 minutes away from the Tonto. I'll hang a right on the Tonto for a couple miles and then hit the Grandview again and work my way out tonight. Well, just in case you're wondering, I'm a firm believer in the old get your feet elevated, get all the blood out for a couple minutes. I find that always rejuvenates. Well, that's what I'm doing. I finished lunch, had a little coffee, draining the bloods out of the leg, and I'll be on the move here in about 3 minutes. Now, these are the fingers that make the Tonto so trying. There's a trail right on the other side of that ledge, and I crossed over back in those trees. It'd be so easy to miss it. And I gotta head back there eventually. 3 hours ago, started way up there, and I'm at the north side of Horseshoe Mesa, and I'm on one of the plateaus on the Tonto. This is my reward. And for those of you who are going to join us, it's a pretty amazing payoff. So I'm inside Horseshoe Mesa, basically. And I believe my trail is right over there, that white. And of course, what makes the canyon so bizarre is getting to the top of that ledge. It's just getting back to the trail to get to the ledge, to the top. Way down in the hole. At least twice that to go up. Just about 3:30, walked around. I think that's a mile and a half, I don't know. Anyway, I'm back to Horseshoe Mesa. I got to make a decision to go Tonto, a couple more miles, and then loop up and around or head up on Horseshoe. But given it's my first hike of the year, I think I'm going to go up Horseshoe. I'm going to cut those miles off and start the descent back up, I think. This is all new material for me, so you know how that is. I really don't know where this trail goes. We'll wait and see. All right, I'm up top. I'm gonna walk over that knob right there just for the view. I got plenty of time since I didn't go all the way. That's the trail I came up. That is Horseshoe Mesa. What a beast. 4:15, I'm at the tip. There's the east tip. I hiked up from down there. The trail's right over there. And I circled around this whole knob. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, it's about 4:15. It's going to start cooling down. I think I've done 7.5 or 8 miles. I will say Grandview's worth its reputation, though. That's a hard hike. I'm guessing I got 5 miles to go or so, maybe 6 to get out of here. So I've got a hike straight across over there and out. Believe it or not, a lot of work. All right, I'm on the west side of the West Shoe. I followed that trail. That's where the Tonto splits. I came around this way, made a hard right to avoid that gully. And that's spectacular. Getting ready to head home, I think. It's beautiful out here on the tip of the shoe. Still amazes me as many times as I've hiked all this. This is my first time, I think, on Grandview. I may have done it 15, 20 years ago. If I did, I can't remember. I'm sure it's my first time out on Horseshoe Mesa. It is gorgeous. The trail, boy, what a great warm-up. It is brutal. And I think I've got 5 miles, basically, of straight up to get out of here. So it's about 4:30, 4:20, somewhere in there. I've been at it 4.5 hours, took a lunch break. Other than that, I've been on the move, trying to get time on my feet. And of course, lots of climbing. I think I descended 3,000 feet. I'm guessing I climbed back 1,000 maybe. That hike up from Tonto up to Horseshoe Mesa is a hard hike. Wow. So now I got to climb back over there to get out. Getting cool now. Never got hot today, but I will say it was a little warm. But now we're back to the breeze. Sun's going down soon. Much haze most of the day, so it was a perfect hiking day in the mid-60s, I'd guess, most of the time. Maybe got in the low 70s down there, 1,000 feet lower. Hopefully, out of here in 4 hours. I wanted to get some night hiking in. I'm definitely going to get that. And 30 to 45 minute miles to get out with this steep Grandview uphill. I'll do a summary and a couple more shots as we go. One of the things that always fascinates me hiking the canyon is you look ahead at where you got to go and you scan that horizon and go, man, how am I going to get out of here? You can't envision that there's a trail that makes its way up through those gullies and pitches, and I don't know if you can see it. There's the tower way over there in the distance. Beautiful. A few minutes before 5, assuming this is one of the old mining houses. So technically I'm at Horseshoe Mesa. This is where I split off, a little bit below here. I think I got back here quicker than I thought. I may only have a couple miles left. We'll have to wait and see. Well, 5 o'clock, dinner time. And that's my view. I think I'm about 2 miles down, so a couple hours to get out of here. Maybe an hour and a half, we'll see. It's a steep trail. Gotta get up there. All right, guys, been in another 30 minutes. Climbing steady. Thought I'd show you some of this. We talk about steps. This is what we mean. You can see, especially I'm within a mile, I think. And it'll be like this most of the way. Gravel or steps. That's what you got to look forward to. All right, almost 6:15. I've climbed 2,300 feet. I think I got 500 to go at least, vertical feet. That's the horseshoe. That's what you hold your thumb on when you're tossing that red rock, and to the left and to the right is the shoe itself. I actually went toward that gully there, hiked down along that gully and around the shoe, and then came straight up it. So getting closer, and that's the top, I think. I haven't done this trail in so long, can't remember. Probably another half hour. Just about out. We got about another 10 minutes or so. Look at this sunset. And that was my hike around that to the far right, out on the little tip out there. Is this amazing or what? Not a bad way to spend my 60th year in the COVID-19 quarantine. I'm self-quarantined here at the Grand Canyon. All right, just popped out 7:25. Total burn calories right on the nose, 2,500. Heartbeat once I popped out here, 142. Elevation gain today was 38,364. 12 miles and 33. Headed to the car. Good warm up. Sun's going down. Never change clothes at all. Rarely can I start and finish same clothes. If I was hiking much longer, would have had to put on a shirt. Well, guys, that was a great hike. Good first hike. I got a long way to go to get ready for the canyon, that's for sure. The Death March. Dropped down almost 4,000 feet, 3,900, and then had to hike it back out. Coffee in the car, the best. Still hot from the thermos. Driving home. Hopefully you guys are getting going. We got a lot of work to do. We're going to do this Death March.